I have the answer to everything. To all.
This man claims to have the answer to everything. We were recently sent this video via email in which a man named Ethan tells us what he claims is the answer to everything. Watch this and decide for yourself.
Hello, Apex TV. My name is Ethan Kahn, and I am 19 years old. I've been having very many deeply intense spiritual experiences since I was about 11 years old. And the reason why I'm sending you this message is because I have my own message that I want to get out into the world. And here it is. I have the answer to everything, to all of this. And that might sound dogmatic, that might sound egotistical, but let me tell you why I say that. I have experienced objective reality for myself. So what is objective reality? I know that's what you're thinking. Objective reality is anything. That's it. That's what objective reality is. It's literally anything. What makes me say that objective reality is literally anything? Well, let me tell you about my experience, or rather, experiences with objective reality, because this experience is ongoing. Even as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm experiencing objective reality alongside subjective reality, or rather, I experience objective reality encompassing subjective reality. I'm experiencing one and the other right now. And the reason why I say objective reality is anything is because what objective reality looks like is static, infinite static. But it doesn't necessarily move though, or I should say it moves infinitely, yet it doesn't move at all. And the reason why I say it's infinite static is because each little pixel, black and white, inside of this static, it's not just a little pixel. Each black and white dot is infinitely large in size. It's a six-dimensional reality, and each little pixel is an infinitely large three-dimensional reality. All of the white volumes, I'll call them volumes because they're infinitely large, so pixel doesn't necessarily sound right except for the fact that I just described it as looking like static. But each white volume is reality, while each black one is non-existence. It's a non-reality. And as I said, each of them are infinitely large. So we're living in one of the white pixels. We're living in one of those. We're living in a three-dimensional reality that's infinitely large in height, width, and depth. And it is just one of these pixels within this whole six-dimensional reality, filled with an infinite number of white realities and black non-realities, each representing existence and non-existence respectively. That's what objective reality looks like. An infinite number of infinitely large non-realities and an infinite number of infinitely large realities contained within this grand six-dimensional reality. And I say six-dimensional because you can string each of the infinitely large three-dimensional realities like the one we're living in, you can string them along an infinitely long four-dimensional timeline, and then you can string an infinite number of those four-dimensional timelines along a five-dimensional plane, and then you stack an infinite number of those five-dimensional planes to get this larger six-dimensional volume, which isn't just infinite in height, width, and depth like our reality is. It's infinite times infinite in height, width, and depth. And it includes all of reality and non-reality. Or I should say all of existence and non-existence. Because each of the white pixels are realities and each of the black ones are non-realities. So if you're still wondering what about that experience of what objective reality looks like and what it is, if you're still wondering why that makes me say objective reality is anything, is because of the key term and what I just described. Infinite. Infinity is literally endless. Usually you ask a person to draw infinity, and I'm not talking about like draw like the sideways 8. If you were to ask a person to draw a representation of infinity without drawing the symbol for it, they would draw a circle. Why is that? You ask them, they'll say, well, a circle has no beginning and it has no end. Yes, it does. That's not infinity. A circle is not infinity. It's very finite. There is a beginning and an end to a circle. You may be able to go continuously around a circle, but there is a beginning and an end. There is a diameter. It's very finite. That's not infinity. Infinity is not cyclical. It's not the same thing or things over and over and over again. It's infinite in all directions. It's endless. You can never find the beginning or the end, whatever that may be. And since infinity is literally endless, everything possible and impossible is included in it. And so, every religious belief, not just religious belief, every belief in general is valid because it all exists without contradiction. A polytheist, whatever type of polytheist a person may be, all of their gods exist out there. A monotheist who believes in an infinite God, that very embodiment of infinity, that infinite being that they believe in, exists out there. Everything that any person has ever or will ever believe is valid without contradiction because that is the nature of endlessness. It is everything possible and impossible. That's infinity. And that's what our objective reality is. And so the objective truth is anything. You get to choose what the objective truth is because there really isn't a solid objective truth. Technically, there is no objective truth. There are only subjective truths that you get to choose for yourself. Whatever you choose for yourself, it's valid. And I have more to this message and other messages that I want to get out to the world. So I'm asking you to please promote me. Help me get this message and my other messages out to the world. This is just a little taste of what I've experienced and what I want to tell to the world. And I don't want to start a new religion. I don't want to start a new dogma. I want to create an acceptance of all religions. We don't need any more new religions. We have enough. We just need an acceptance, an affirmation that all religions are valid in of themselves without contradiction to another. That's all we need. And that's all I want for the world. So if you would help me help everybody. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you very much.
What do you think? Be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Add us on Snapchat at apex.tv and we will try our best to add you back. Also, we have an upcoming live interview with a supposed time traveler. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you can tune in live and ask your questions. Thanks for watching everybody and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.